Hello, guys. So, this is take two of the recording. I forgot to press the record button. It's okay. I love you guys, and I love doing these videos. So, today the video will be about it's going to be about my work life balance. It's going to be about my mental health and how I'm kind of mental health is like the unseen version. Uh, and then also, I'm going to talk about physical health as well. So, usually, physical health, which includes diet, it includes exercise, and it includes looks as well. And one thing which I would like to include is like relationship and communication as well, and how I'm going to give you an update about me. And then I'm also sometimes in this channel, it's going to be about giving you information so that you can get better. And then also about like how it's going to be like a blog type of like report, like talking head report, but it's going to be about like a blog type of report about me as well. So today's going to be a little bit about that. I'm going to give you like an intro to my life and work-life balance, because that's a big part of what I'm doing right now, and then my mental health and how I'm working on that, as well as my physical update to my physical, uh, uh, like my goals, my condition right now. My goal in the back behind all of that, the goal is to help you and help you to grow, and then you can share down below in the comment section. I would always love to engage with communication, engage with the feedback in the comment section with all of you, my viewers. So I'm currently working at the Amazon warehouse. I've been working with Amazon now for I would say more than 2 years. Uh, on and off, sometimes I'd be transferring to different locations because they do allow that, which is really cool. And so when I was in North Carolina, I worked in the transfer locations. So we would they we would receive the boxes. We would receive pallets in trucks. We'd receive them into the warehouse. We'd open up the pallets, put them on the belts, and then they would go to the receiving department, and the workers would unpack the boxes and put them on cages, and then the cages would go to the stove. Uh, well, actually, in the transfer, they would receive it, and then we would put them on different pallets, and then wrap them up in the transfer centers, and then we would and then they would transfer those pallets into different trucks, and they would go somewhere else. So they would function as a transfer location. The box would come in on a pallet, we would restack them, and then send them off again. And that's what happens every day at the transfer locations. And then my responsibility was scanning the boxes once they get onto the belt. Like a lot of other people, we would scan the boxes, make sure the boxes go in the specific pallets that they're supposed to, so they get to their location. And then Recently, since I moved to Colorado, Denver, near Denver area. Actually, it's in Aurora next to Denver, but since then, I've been working in a fulfillment center of Amazon. They allow us to transfer, so I transferred. I've been working in fulfillment centers. I worked in the Den 8 location. Now I'm working. Both of them are the fulfillment centers, not transfer centers. And so what we do is we receive the pallets. I haven't been working in receiving department, but we'd receive the pallets, and then they would go on the belt. So right now I'm packing, but before actually I was in the receiving department before in Den 8. We'd receive them. They'd go on the pallet. We'd unbox them, put them on a cage, and the cage would go in. They would be stored in on the really tall racks. They're really, really tall. They go up to 40 feet. We used like pits and forklifts that go up high in order to stack them in the racks. And then once people would order, the people working in the picking department would take those boxes, take those items and put them, and then pack them and then send them off. So right now I'm working the packing. So I'm actually doing the last part. Before I was doing the receiving in the Den 8. Now I'm working the packing. So as far as my schedule, I was doing like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which I was working through the weekend. I didn't like that. So I asked them to transfer me to working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and so that I can have at least one day off, on at least Sunday off. I can enjoy the weekend, and starting next week, that's going to be my schedule. So I'm excited about that change. So that's my update here in my work-life balance. The place I work at is about an hour away, sometimes between 35 and 60 minutes based on the traffic. So it's not that bad. I live right now very close to the center, the capital center of Denver. So I used to live down south in Aurora with family. Now I live here near the capital, and the place where I work at is like north. It's like Throckmorton. It's a little bit north, and it's not so far because I'm right near the capital. I can go up north. I can go down south. For whatever reason. So I like this area where I'm living at. So an update to my exercise routine. So before I was doing a lot of cardio, focusing a lot of steps, getting my 10,000 steps, doing an extra cardio, and I realized that not a lot of muscle. I didn't really have a lot of muscle. So recently I'm starting to build on gaining weight that's primarily muscle, because that increases my physique look. So and for that I was doing like six days a week weightlifting, but then it kind of really doesn't optimize my strength that way, because when I do it, I don't get enough rest. Muscles don't recover. I'm not at my 100% when I work out. So instead, I changed to a 4-day split where I'm working out 4 days straight and then take 3 days off to recover. And that allows me to do more heavy lifting because it's kind of like embarrassing how like I used like when I like do the bench press, it's like I can't even do 100. And I would like to do like 200 because like you wanted to be able to do like more than your weight, and I weigh 180 right now. So I want to do bench press for at least 180 or 200, but I can't do that right now. And it's I have to develop my muscle and gain muscle strength. And in order to do that, have to I think I have to do like 3 days off. I'm a little bit worried about like how long it takes because it takes me like one workout session like takes 2 hours, and I can probably work with that in my job. But as far as like my business, once I get the business going with I didn't talk about that, but I do have a business, window cleaning, and once the busy season starts, and actually even pretty soon, like it's the weather's like I've been looking at the weather. It's around it's like 40s and 40 degrees, and the it's like January. The sun sets like around 5-6 p.m. So and the temperatures are like 40s during the day when the sun's up, and then it goes down again. But so it's not the prime time, the best time to do window cleaning, but it's getting there. We haven't had too much snow this year, unlike previous year. So once the business starts getting busy, it's going to be more difficult, especially if it's just me to get the workout in 4 days a week, because the workout takes 2 hours, and that's without the cardio. Because I'm thinking maybe I should add cardio so I can get like my heart going up. Like I need to burn some calories plus get my heart going because I'm not getting that before. Like with the transfer locations in Amazon when I was working there, in the transfer location, I do a lot of walking, so I get my steps in like 10,000 steps at least, which is the minimum. Um, but right now, since I'm doing the packing, it's like I'm in a stationary location, and I don't do too much moving, don't get too many steps in. So now it's like I have to maybe add like an extra 1 hour cardio or like 40 minutes cardio after the weightlifting, 3 days a week, and then on the off days just take a rest, let my muscles recover. Um, Not even to do too much cardio. So, but with my business, it's gonna be difficult to put in like 3 hours for the gym 4 days a week. It's gonna be a little bit of a sacrifice unless I were to do that in the evening, which I don't think I'd want to do window cleaning in the evening. But I could definitely, I think as an idea, it just popped up in my head. I can probably fit it in the evening when my business is I'm getting busy, and just leave the whole day like for the business for window cleaning. Especially if it's just me, it might just be me at first, and then I'm gonna start introducing more workers, like one worker to help me with window cleaning, and then um, the pay structure is going to be basic 25% commission plus, and then 2% raise after 2 weeks, with good conduct and with bonus and tips included for 5-star review and things like that. So um, and so with the business, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to balance the exercise and gym, like exercise and business. But I'm looking forward to it. I think I have the layout in place. I have to like wrap it up here. It's getting it's I didn't think I would have too much to say, but I do have a lot to say. So that's my work-life balance. That's my physical, the muscle building, the cardio. Now I'm talking about diet. My diet, I hate cardio because it just like it doesn't help me with like feeling good. It doesn't help me feeling good. It doesn't give me energy. Like, it does give you like temporary energy, but then if you don't use that energy, it just you instantly you feel you feel bad, and then I feel bad, and then also like it just like sits it just once the muscles like first like you have like 500 grams of sugar in the muscles, and then once that is uh, complete, like you don't need any more, then it's gonna store in your fat, in my fat, and so I don't like eating carbs. I try to take that off. And then I'm trying to do the carnivore diet. I realize I do have like some fried fish that I do eat, and I'm trying to take that off because I don't want to add the carbs in the fries, but primarily I focus on chicken and chicken stew that I make from scratch. Um, because I saw with the chicken stew I have like tomatoes and onions included, not much else. I add eggs, a lot of eggs as well, boiled eggs. And so primarily carnivore. I include a lot of protein, take off all the carbs, um, and I also drink milk. I don't do whey protein. I used to do whey protein. I think it might be a good thing, but I think right now I'm getting enough protein from just chicken, eggs, and so I'm getting I think all the protein that I need. I only like they say per day one 1 gram of protein for 1 pound of weight. So I'm 180. I should get like 180 grams of protein, which I think I can get that with chicken and eggs and milk, because that's primarily my diet. So I don't necessarily see the point in having whey protein. So I don't get that. It's pretty expensive and not necessary because I like the diet. I like the food. Eating the actual food is better for me. So that's the diet here. Try pretty consistent diet. I don't really try to change it up. I try to get my meat, eggs, milk, things like that, just to help me to grow with my uh, muscle building goals. And recently, I have gained a little bit of weight. I know it might be a little bit of fat because I'm not getting enough cardio, but I think definitely it's also muscle. I've seen like some muscle building. It's only been like a few weeks, so I haven't built too much muscle, but I'm getting there, and I'm on route to build some muscle here. Uh, so I think I told you how I feel about my schedule change. I'm really excited about the schedule change. So I can have Sundays off. I want to be able to go to church. I haven't been going to church for the longest time on Sunday, so now I'm going to be able to go to church. I will be working Saturday. Luckily, I'm not working Sunday morning like I used to before. Like I was working 6 p.m. till like 4:30 a.m. Right now, I'm doing like 12:30 p.m. until 11 12:30 a.m. 11:30 a.m. until 11 p.m. So I get some rest before I go to church on Sunday, and then I can also call my girlfriend on Sunday because she works Monday through Friday in Eritrea. So with the 9 hour difference, I do it like when I call her in the morning, it's going to be in the evening at her time, but at least I get to call her during Sundays, and then we can have like a conversation. So I'm excited about that. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please hit the like button, smash the like button, and then also subscribe, please. I would love, to put videos like this out, get to know you, you get to know me. Please leave some comments down below. I want to get some feedback from you. Maybe tell me what you'd like me to do videos on next. And remember to always do the hard thing, especially when you don't feel like it. Right now, I didn't feel like doing the video, but look, my bed isn't even made. You can see my bed is not made, but because I prioritize the video, and then because it's a short video, but then I'm gonna take care of the rest. So have a wonderful day.